Well, good afternoon. Welcome back. Good news, bad news. Good news is today likely the warmest day we're going to see in a long time. The bad news is it's going to be accompanied by some rain and even a couple thunderstorms, and that's why the weather ball right now continues to blink bright. This view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. All eyes on our chances for strong thunderstorms here in the next couple of hours. The clouds and the rain, though, aren't going to help matters much, as this typically tends to stabilize the atmosphere. Right now, though, some light rain falling at the 13 on your side studios, 57 degrees and gusty southerly winds. Take a look at the sunshine we enjoyed for about an hour and a half earlier this morning between 9 and 10 o'clock. That is gone, but there's the view of the snow, which continues to melt from Fremont, Michigan. South winds at 14, it's 55 degrees. The center of the storm in Iowa, blizzard conditions on the cold side. On the warm side of this storm, severe thunderstorms have begun to erupt as the rain has begun to pick up. I think it's time for the hood. Light rain here, which has begun to change to some moderate rain on the weather deck, and it's really coming down in Barry, Kalamazoo, and Calhoun counties. I want to expand the view and show you what's happening off to our south and west over Lake Michigan, and we can track a couple of these storms for you right now. These are moving off to the northeast at a really good clip, northeast between 50 and 70 miles per hour. And so that'll put these storms into the lakeshore in Benton Harbor around 1:30, into parts of Van Buren County just prior to 2 o'clock. So these storms have a history of producing some lightning. They're fast movers. They're starting to show a little bit of rotation. And so that's why we're keeping a close eye on these storms. Arriving, I think, into the Grand Rapids metro area between 2 and 3 o'clock. Temperatures outside right now in the 50s and 60s, 54 in Kalamazoo, 52 in Big Rapids. It's 55 degrees right now in Ionia. Winds have begun to pick up as well. South winds between 20 and 30 miles per hour. Take a look at Muskegon, Michigan right now. A gust to 47 miles per hour. That is a big reason why we have this wind advisory up until 11 o'clock this evening. So we're talking about the potential for 40, 50 mile per hour gusts, which is what we're starting to see out there. And if we see those strong thunderstorms, we could see even stronger wind gusts. So certainly one of those days where you want to be paying close attention to the weather. The Storm Prediction Center has bumped up our chances for severe weather. Low risk for tornado and flooding rains, but better chances for strong damaging winds and a slight chance for some hail. But those are the main threats. And as you can see, that slight risk area does include Grand Rapids, Fremont, Muskegon, Kalamazoo, South. Much better chances, though, for severe weather across Indiana and Illinois. So the next 12 hours, critical. We've got a narrow window between right now and about 6 o'clock to see those severe thunderstorms. And this is not a slam dunk by any case. Confidence is relatively low in these thunderstorms ultimately turning severe weather, but this is the timing of it. The high resolution forecast model, really good resource for these types of events. So we'll watch those storms exiting West Michigan right around 5 or 6 o'clock. Much colder air wraps around this system as that rain turns to snow. Your 13 on target forecast, so don't stray too far away from 13 on your side all afternoon. Here's your 13 on your side forecast. Mid-60s this afternoon, and that might be a tad high considering the clouds and the rain which have begun to fall. Windy today, wind advisories until this evening. Tomorrow, showery, breezy, much cooler. Snow could mix in. And then looking ahead to a nice, tranquil stretch of weather. Saturday, Sunday, dry and chilly, and then warming back up. We're in the 50s by next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You're watching 13 on your side at noon. We'll be right back.